We're coming up on 9 minutes till airtime on my mark. Mark. 9 minute stations, 9 minutes till airtime. Stations, 8 minutes to 8 minute stations, 8 minutes till airtime. 8 minutes on my mark. Mark. 8 minutes till airtime stations, 8 minutes till airtime. Minutes till airtime stations, 7 minutes till airtime on my mark. Mark. 7 minutes till airtime stations, 7 minutes till airtime. Minutes till airtime stations, 6 minutes till airtime on my mark. Mark. 6 minutes till airtime stations, 6 minutes till airtime. Minutes till airtime stations, 5 minutes till airtime on my mark. Mark. 5 minutes till airtime stations, 5 minutes till airtime. stations. 4 minutes till airtime. On my mark. Mark. 4 minutes till airtime stations. 4 minutes till airtime. Stations, 3 minutes till airtime. On my mark. Mark. 3 minutes till airtime stations, 3 minutes till airtime. Stations, 2 minutes till airtime. On my mark. Mark. 2 minutes till airtime stations, 2 minutes till airtime. Seconds till airtime stations, 90 seconds till airtime. On my mark. Mark. 90 seconds till airtime stations, 90 seconds. Stations, 1 minute till airtime. On my mark. Mark. 1 minute till airtime stations, 1 minute till airtime. The final remaining cue will be at 15 seconds. Seconds on my mark. Mark. 30 seconds stations. "15 seconds till airtime stations. On my mark. Mark. 15 seconds. Have fun.
The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network. This is Carson-Newman basketball on the Eagles Sports Network.
Top of the key, three-pointers up, it's in! It's a 10-1 Carson-Newman scoring run.
We're getting you set for game day with the countdown to tip-off, powered by the Appalachian Electric Cooperative. Carson-Newman basketball is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, AEC, bringing the winning game plan to your team. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, the official beverage of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By Magaha Electric. providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing laser-focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service-built. By Aramark, a foundation of fresh food and speedy service. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Quality Suites, an official hotel of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Tennessee National Guard, a generation of volunteers. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
For the second time in 4 years, some hardware coming back to Mossy Creek.
Now, here's the voice of the Lady Eagles, Michael Watrang.
Hi again, everybody, and welcome to Holt Fieldhouse as we get ready for tip-off. Carson-Newman's back home, and the Lady Eagles are getting ready to take on the Newberry Wolves for the second time this year. And the first time, Carson-Newman had to earn it on the road against a tough Newberry club that has always been an excellent home team. Carson-Newman will take on a Newberry team that has won just 4 times in 24 tries here at Holt Fieldhouse. Carson-Newman has rattled off 6 consecutive home victories. This is the AC Countdown to Tip-Off, brought to you by the Appalachian Electric Cooperative. Service you can trust, value you can depend on. Powering Mossy Creek. We're AEC, member-owned, service-driven. Well, Carson-Newman is trying to win this basketball game here on their home floor and try to catch fire. Their offense has been sluggish the last 2 games. They haven't had 3 straight games in which they failed to score over 70 in nearly 5 years. And can Carson-Newman skip that here today and get back in their elite, efficient scoring prowess? Mike Mincy will answer that question and dissect this matchup against this Newberry club when we come back here on the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Our pregame conversation with head coach Mike Mincy heads your way in 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network.
Since 1916, a lot of independent agents have recommended auto owners insurance, and a lot of parents have taken that recommendation to heart. So have a lot of their children, and grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. As we celebrate our first 100 years, Auto Owners Insurance thanks all those who have put their trust in us, and all the generations who will.
At Aramark, this year we go back to our foundation. At Aramark, we are great food and great service with great guests. That is the Aramark way. From coffee at Maples to sandwiches in Stokely, Aramark is here to produce high-quality food for you. A foundation of fresh food, a foundation of speedy service, and a foundation that's built for you, now and for the future. That is the Aramark way.
Time to check in with the Lady Eagles head coach. Here's Mike Mincy alongside the voice of the Lady Eagles, Michael Watrang.
Carson-Newman returns to Holt Fieldhouse for the first of 5 of the next 7 here inside of the friendly confines with Mike Mincy. I'm Michael Watrang here on the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off as Carson-Newman takes on Newberry. Coach, the first Newberry matchup almost had a microcosm of a little bit of what your team's been about this year, where you start to build up maybe a little bit of a lead, but you can't put the hammer down. They come back and take an 8-point lead going into the fourth quarter. You eventually come back and win. How do you try to adapt that killer mentality that when you do start to build a lead, you are able to knock a team down as you get ready for the final month of the year?
I don't know. As many people as we play, and we're trying to mix lineups and stuff. We're still looking to find that mix. I mean, we're not going to just play 5 players, even if we do find it. But I think it's hard this time of year. Not just us, but I look across the country, men, women, etc. Like teams. Sometimes teams are scoring a lot lower than they normally would. They're not shooting it as well. They might be tired and fatigued this time of year. So, we have those runs like we did last night to where we can put the ball in the basket, and then all of a sudden the opposing team puts the ball in the basket. And I think that's kind of what you're seeing. I just think it's hard for anybody to just go out there and keep that pedal pushed down to where they're playing at their optimum level all the time, to where they can find themselves going up 10 and up 20 and keep progressing forward, because the other team is a college basketball team too, and they certainly have the capabilities of going on their own runs.
Newberry's biggest issue continues to be turnover. They're 280th in the country, 22 per night. First meeting, fairly respectable through 3 quarters. They had 11 giveaways, but in the fourth, you ratcheted it up. Part of that was desperation. You turned them over 14 times. How do you try to harness what you did in that fourth quarter to make sure that it turns into that kind of game on Saturday?
I mean, I think you can kind of go back to that fourth quarter. You talk about desperation mode. Well, we put Abby in, and she gave us a big lift in the press. And, if we could play that way all the time, it would be nice. We're kind of just grinding through. We get outscored, I think, by 10 in the third quarter. Find ourselves in that 8-point hole on the road at a place that we don't typically shoot the ball well. And, I liked our energy when we were trying to play defense, certainly getting them sped up. They're hoping the clock can run out. We're obviously playing from behind, which is sometimes easier to do. And we, outscore them. What did we outscore them? 28-16 there in that fourth quarter, come away with a 4-point victory. They do turn it over a ton in the fourth, end up turning it over 25 times for the game. So can we duplicate that? Who knows? What we can't duplicate is them hitting 13 threes. They went 13 to 29 from the three. In a losing effort, a lot of times you shoot as well as they did and you hit 13 threes, you're going to win the ball game. So we're very fortunate to come away with a win in that particular night.
Speaking with Carson-Newman coach Mike Mincy, getting ready for tip-off. Carson-Newman and Newberry here on the AAC Countdown to tip-off. This is a very interesting team because they don't have one player that is averaging double figures this year, but they do have 7 that are scoring at least 6 on the season. What does that do for you from a defensive scouting report?
In that scenario, they don't have the one guy that most teams have that you're saying, hey, we got to take them out, whatever. They got a collection of people that are all sharing it and shooting a lot. And so it can kind of stress your scout out a little bit that there's not that one key guy or potentially 2. I feel like last night we knew we had 4 players initially that we had to stop. And with them, they're going to play a lot of people. They've been doing that all year long. They'll sub frequently like we will. And a lot of people are going to get shot attempts. I think the last time we played them, 3 players had double-figure shot attempts, and some depending on the pace of the play, you could have a 4th one step up there and have a ton of kids that you got to worry about how they're going to score, and it's guards and bigs, So getting into the scout, we'll figure out who we think is going to hurt us the most. Obviously, Virgo had a really big night against us over there with 5 made threes and 17 points.
I'll bring this conversation full circle. You're a great home team. You won 6 straight. Newberry traditionally has not been a very good road team. They're 2-7 this year on the road. All 7 of those losses have been by double figures, by an average of 24 points per game. What's the key to making sure that those numbers add up here today and you are able to potentially knock this team out versus allowing them to stay in the game like you did at their place?
I think for us, I think we've been on the road. It feels like a lot. Obviously, we knew that this was going to be a tough stretch. We just kind of ended the stretch with a win on Wednesday night at LMU, and now we know we have to come home for 2. We got a few more road games. We have more home games than we do road games. We've got 8 games left. I think the kids are going to be really excited to tip it up inside our home facility where they're more comfortable. Obviously, we typically we shoot the ball well, and most teams are going to play better at home than they do on the road. So we've had a nice run through January. Only lost 1 game with all those road games. We get to come back home. Playing a team that they've got our full attention because of how that game went. Plus, they beat Limestone on the road, something that we failed to do in the last 2 years. So we know what the assignment is in terms of this game and obviously the next 8 to end out the season if we want to try to attain some of the goals that we've set forth at the beginning of the year.
Coach, thanks for the time. Best of luck today.
Thank you, Michael.
It's Carson-Newman coach Mike Mincy. It's the Lady Eagles and Newberry Wolves 52nd all-time meeting coming up next here on the AAC Countdown to Tip-Off on the Eagle Sports Network.
Building a new home? AEC can help. Build an all-electric home with an electric heat pump, an electric water heater, an electric range, and an electric washer and dryer. AEC's certified energy inspector will provide expert advice during construction and a complete home inspection upon finish. Before the drywall is in place, call AEC at 865-719-8322. AEC. We're power with purpose.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
We're getting closer to tip-off.
Price picks it up, and Carson-Newman is the South Atlantic Conference Tournament champions.
More CN memories are headed your way on the Eagles Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. The number one source for Carson-Newman athletics gear is ShopSeeingEagles.com, where you can find gear from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour. Shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, and scarves. ShopSeeingEagles.com is your source for everything CN. You can even show your school spirit on your smartphone or tablet. All of your game day essentials can be found in one place. ShopSeeingEagles.com. We're back inside of Holt Fieldhouse, moments away from the opening tip-off. Carson-Newman and Newberry clashing for the 52nd all-time meeting. Lady Eagles have won each of the last 11 and 15 of the last 17 meetings between these schools. Carson-Newman needed to come back to beat Newberry by 4, 77-73 at Eliezer Arena earlier this year, as Carson-Newman trailed by 8 going into the fourth quarter. Starting lineups for these clubs brought to you today by Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Get a large one-topping pizza for $5.99 with your CNID. Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Let's take a look at Newberry's lineup. 6-12 on the year, 6-9 in conference play. A junior out of England, Holly Davies. She has 3 double-digit scoring games on the year. Courtney Virgo had a great game against Carson-Newman in December, 17 points, 5 rebounds. She's a junior out of Australia. Julia Bongiorno, the team's leading scorer at 9.8 points per game, a junior guard from Rome, Italy. Peyton Cronin has put up 18 points against Carson-Newman in her career. She's a sophomore from Louisville, Kentucky. And rounding out the starting 5 is Erica Wisely, the redshirt junior out of Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, averages 7 points per game on the year. Joanna Tincher, in her 8th season overall, 4th at Newberry, leads the charge for Newberry. Carson-Newman on the other side, 16-4 overall on the season, 13-3 in league action. Lady Eagles 7-1 here at home. Their only loss, that comeback win by Wingate back on November 27th. Mike Mincy will trot out the same lineup for the second consecutive contest. Harley Smith back out there with Michaela Alvey, the 2 newbies into this starting lineup, and they'll be joined by a couple first-team all-conference picks in Braylon Weichel, the All-American, one of the top scorers in the entire country. Lindsey Taylor as well, and then the true freshman Campbell Penland, 11 points per game, the team's 3rd leading scorer. We'll step out for a break. Play-by-play coming up next here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hey, Jesus, thank you so much today for the opportunity
Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles.
Okay, let's see. Carson-Newman University. It's been around since 1851. A beautiful campus, amazing student life, world-class accredited academics, competitive athletic programs, a Christian perspective, a top 10 best value school. They give $48 million in financial aid every year, and I get a free scholarship when I enroll. Looks like I've found the perfect place.
This is Carson-Newman women's basketball on the Eagle Sports Network.
Michael gets to the right block, takes a little bit of contact, kisses it off the glass, and one.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, Domino's, the Carson-Newman Chick-fil-A, by ShopCNEagles.com, the Eagle Club, the Bible Insurance Agency, by Pepsi, the Tennessee National Guard, by Magaha Electric, InterDigital, Quality Suites, and by Lisa's Country Kitchen. Now back to the voice of the Lady Eagles, Michael Watrang.
Welcome back to Holt Fieldhouse. Moments away from tip, Carson-Newman and Newberry here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. Addison Bird is being honored right now for the 1,000 Point Club. Before we start off this contest, he's getting a round of applause. 29th member of Carson-Newman's 1,000 Point Club. Did that against UVA-Wise and getting photos taken right now at midcourt. And an applause from the fans here at Holt Fieldhouse. So a nice moment before the game. Bird right now 22nd on the all-time scoring list, 1,108 points. Takes a little while to get those balls made before you can lock it in here for this contest. So uniform rundown today brought to you by Lisa's Country Kitchen, serving the best home cooked meals Lakeway region can offer. Lisa's Country Kitchen, the official restaurant of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Newberry today will have the road black uniforms on. Newberry across the chest. Numbers on the front and the back written in red with gray trim, and they also have a little bit of a tie-dye pattern, gray and red on the shorts, and some red collars for the Wolves. Carson-Newman on the other side will rock the white uniform tops and bottoms for this contest here today. Blue and orange accents for the Lady Eagles. Carson-Newman on top of the number, Newman written below that. Here at Holt Fieldhouse, written in blue with orange trim, numbers on the front and the back written in orange with navy trim here today for Carson-Newman. This is a Newberry team that has really struggled on the road overall this season and really for the last decade. They're 58 and 85 on the road over the last 10 years. Just one winning season in road games in that stretch. For whatever reason, just always struggled to perform when they have had to travel. Carson-Newman, conversely, has been elite offensively at home for a long time. Problem is they've run into some speed bumps here over the last 10 games or so at home, including the postseason losses in the conference tournament and NCAA tournaments last year. And Carson-Newman has won 6 straight, however, averaging 88 points per game and shooting nearly 50% at home this season. Their only loss, 81-76 to Wingate on November 27th. Carson-Newman held to 70 points or fewer in back-to-back games for the first time since losses to Clayton State and North Georgia in November 2019. Last time Carson-Newman failed to do it in 3 games in a row, 3 straight losses in February of 2016. So 6 years since that happened. Once again, your starters, Davies, Virgo, Bongiorno, Cronin, and Wisely for Newberry. Carson-Newman on the other side, Smith, Alvey, Weichel, Penland, and Taylor for this contest. Wisely will be inside the center circle. She's got a couple double-digit scoring efforts in her career. Before we start off this game, I'd like to wish my mother a very happy birthday today, January 29th, 2022. A happy birthday to my mom. Hope she enjoys this game watching back at home in Cincinnati. Taylor and Wisely in the center circle, and we're ready for action. Ball's in the air. It's swatted back to Penland. Carson-Newman ball to start off this game, and promptly a foul is called. And that's a really tough break for Davies because she was just falling to the ground right next to Penland. And the official who threw the ball into the air spotted the foul, and a whistle blown. And 3 seconds into the game, Carson-Newman gets the ball now to start off this contest. Left-to-right, man-to-man defensive look. Alvey, left corner, throws it to left point, and Penland, a good ball fake. Got Virgo in the air, but couldn't blow by her. To the right wing, Weichel. Discards the screen, works to the right baseline. Comes back right, flips it inside. Alvey cuts to the right block. Inside of the lane, catches, and sticks it in with the right paw. 2-0, Carson-Newman on top, 24 seconds in. Newberry, turnover issues aplenty this year, but they do break the pressure into the front court. They turn the ball over as much as anybody in the country, over 22 per game this season. Davies right wing, lobs to the right baseline Wisely, jabs right, dribbles left, gets inside the lane, kicks it out. Virgo right wing three is too strong. Alvey's in the far right corner to grab the rebound for Carson-Newman. Lady Eagle ball, 50 seconds in, leading 2-0. Smith right to left crossover, hands off top of the key. Weichel a wide open look at a three, rattles off, but an offensive rebound from Alvey. She sticks it back up there and puts it in. The first 4 points of the game to Michaela Alvey, and a 4-0 lead 1 minute into the contest. Virgo breaks the pressure, gives it back to Davies, who gets to the right block, tries to swing a right-hand layup up. It only catches the glass. It falls into the hands, though, Wisely, at a recycle here for Newberry. They average 14 offensive rebounds a game this year. That's the second most in the league, and they have one early in this contest. Right corner, Bongiorno wants a three, and she connects from long range. Julia Bongiorno, 43% from deep for the Florida International transfer. Gets Newberry on the board, and it's 4-3. Carson-Newman on top, 8:24 to go in the first. Ball comes towards the front court, and Bongiorno taps it out of bounds on a pass intended for Campbell Penland in the near right corner. So that's where Penland will inbound the ball right in front of the bench for Newberry. Toss comes to Taylor, swings to the left-hand side, Alvey. Right back to Weichel, right point. Dribbles right around a Taylor screen and pulls up from a 15-foot jump shot, short. Offensive rebound, Penland. Tries to swing it back up there. It's blocked by Wisely, and it's deflected out of play by Penland, and the possession sticks with Newberry off of the deflection by Penland. Well, Newberry gets a chance to take its first lead of the day on this trip. Bongiorno in the backcourt will dribble towards the front court. Far right sideline, swing back to her left-hand side, and set up the offense for Newberry. 2 minutes into the game. Left baseline, Wisely catches on the left block. Spins back right, kicks it. Cronin, left corner three, pure. Cronin, 26% from long distance on the year. Connects there. She had 5 3-pointers in this gym in 2020. 7:44 to go in the first, and a 6-4 Newberry lead. Carson-Newman ball, though. Taylor on the right block. Spins left. Puts a tough shot up as she's falling backwards towards the free throw line with the left paw. Gets good spin on it to bang it off the back iron and in. 6 apiece, 7:20 to go in the first. So that answers a 6-0 Newberry run. Top of the key, Virgo. To the right-hand side, Cronin. She's the only player on that side of the floor. She throws it back to the left wing, and Davies. The left baseline goes Bongiorno to the block. Hangs in the air. Sticks to the right-hand layup off the glass and draws the foul on Penland. And Bongiorno with an excellent start to this game. 5 points early. Gives Newberry the lead right back at 8-6. And a free throw coming up here for the Italian native. Just a 54% foul shooter on the year. A pretty good-looking shot, and she makes that. And that is the largest swell of the day for Newberry. 9-6, 7:09 to go in the first. Carson-Newman ball. Weichel sprinting all the way to the left block. Stops there. Kicks it to Alvey. Sprinting to the right block. And puts in a right-hand layup. Good take by Alvey. She has 6 of the team's first 8 points of the game. Carson-Newman trails 9-8, 6:55 to go in the first. Bongiorno tosses it to the front court. Bodies collide, and Davies takes advantage. Dribbling to the left elbow for a jump shot and connected. Gets a friendly roll off the glass. 11-8 the lead for Newberry. 6:41 to go in the first. An excellent surge here for Newberry. Smith with it for Carson-Newman. Dribbles to the free throw line. Swings it to the right corner. Weichel dumps it to the right baseline. 15-foot jump shot from Taylor is short. Virgo slides in to grab the rebound. Newberry's made 4 straight shots. They lead it 11-8 with 6:20 to go in the first. 6:19 left in a backdoor pass. Davies to the right block. And an easy layup for Newberry. Carson-Newman's defense not playing very well early. 5 straight makes for Newberry. And the Wolves surging. Michael to the right side of the lane for Carson-Newman. Gives it back out for Alvey to Penland right point. Ball fakes. Dribbles inside of the lane and will be called for a traveling violation. Carson-Newman led 4-0. This is a 13-4 Newberry run to take this lead. And Carson-Newman struggling offensively the last few possessions after starting off red hot. They are still shooting at 50%, but they haven't forced any turnovers yet of this Newberry side. They forced 14 in the fourth quarter in that comeback win in December. Top of the key, Bongiorno points out to the right-hand side that she wants Virgo to flare to the corner. Dribbles in that direction, spins it back out top for Wisely. Swings left point, and Gates accelerates to the right block. Loses the basketball, but is able to save it inbounds to the right corner for a three-pointer from Virgo. And it is a 16-4 Newberry run as they've made 6 straight field goals. Left corner, Alvey dribbles right, kicks it back out for Weichel. Carson-Newman down 16-8. Carson-Newman will have a host of subs at the next break. Taylor on the left block, dribbles to the left block and puts it in with the left paw. So that answers the bell for Carson-Newman, but they still trail by 6 after a late 7-0 run, 16-4 overall, and lead is 16-10 for Newberry midway through the first. Carson-Newman not getting stops defensively. Newberry's made 6 straight shots. Bongiorno right corner, kicks left wing Virgo. Virgo dumps underneath, deflected by Taylor, but wisely catches on the left elbow. Back out for Roberts. 7 to shoot. Roberts a right wing 3. Nearly banked it home. A little too strong, though. And Alvey's there to snatch down the rebound. Fires it forward for Penland. Carson-Newman down 6. 4:35 to go in the first. Taylor right baseline. Dribbles right. Spins back left. Puts a shot up. Doesn't drop it in, but she flops to the ground because she's pushed. And a foul is whistled on Newberry. It goes on Wisely. Her first. Team second, and it brings us to a break in the action. 4:32 to go in the first. Newberry is red hot as they made 6 straight shots. 16-10 to go. Or 16-10, Newberry on top, 4:32 to go in the first. Can Carson-Newman figure it out? When we come back, we'll find out together on the Eagle Sports Network.
And Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Newberry entered action today 9th in the conference in field goal percentage, less than 37% from the floor on the year. They're one of the worst scoring teams in the league as well, 10th in the conference at 60 points per game. But they've made 6 straight shots and lead right now by 5 after Taylor converts on the first foul shot. Lindsay is a 53% foul shooter this year, but she connects on a pair, and a sub coming here for Carson-Newman. Sydney Pierce will replace Lindsay Taylor, and the Lady Eagles now have Wilson, Boshears, Berg, Goforth, and Pierce on the floor. Let's see if they can swing the momentum back. 16-12, Newberry's lead, 4.5 to go in the first. Roberts in the backcourt, gives it right back to Bongiorno, and she crosses the timeline. Newberry, no turnovers so far. They averaged 22, and they had at least 20 in 7 straight before Monday night. Right wing, Bongiorno kicks it out top of the key in Rummery land. Left wing, Roberts hesitates, gets to the right block, scoops a layup underneath the left paw of Pierce, and off the glass and in. Newberry red hot and an 18-12 lead here with 4 minutes to go in the first. Left wing Wilson for Carson-Newman, down 6 in the first. Bird left corner, tosses it for a cutting go-forth, loses the basketball, and it's a turnover for Carson-Newman. Bongiorno picks up the loose ball. In the front court, Newberry, right to left, in the black jersey. Sprints left side of the lane, kicks it out left wing, Virgo. Tosses to the top of the key in Gates. She dribbles left, gives it to Virgo, and a wide open three is good. Newberry has started 8 of 11 from the field. Miserable defense early for Carson-Newman, and they trail 21-12 with 3:25 to go in the first. Bird dribbles to the right wing, throws it to Pierce, top of the key, swings it left point, and Wilson. Wilson back out top for Bird. She'll spin right, look underneath, kick it to the far left corner, and Wilson, she gets her pocket pick by Roberts. Picked up by Bongiorno, and then Goforth swipes it out of her hands. Out of bounds, right near midcourt on the far right sideline. Most points scored by a Carson-Newman opponent in the first quarter. You got to go back to the very first quarter of the season. Lander had 31 to start the year, and the Bearcats ended up winning that game by double digits. Newberry has lost 7 of its 9 road games. All 7 have been by double figures. But Carson-Newman trails by 9 with 3 minutes to go in the first frame. Left wing, Davies dribbles through a couple defenders all the way through the lane to the right wing now. Kicks it back out top between the rings and Virgo. Spins, foul line extended left side for Bongiorno. Sprints right, gets shut down by Boshiers, but crosses over back to her left. And a foul is whistled before the shot attempt on Skylar Boshiers for a reach-in foul. And free throws coming up. Let's see, do they say that it was on the shot? I think that they do. So free throws coming up here for Newberry. So Bongiorno will shoot them. 54%. She's made her only 9 games with double figures on the year. She already has 6. And she cans the first foul shot and gets another crack at it. Bongiorno having a very nice start to this game, has made all of her shots from the field, all of her free throws as her second toss goes in again. And it's an 11-point Newberry lead as the Wolves have made 8 of their last 9 shots. And Carson-Newman, 5 of 9 from the field, but 3 turnovers. Trailing at 23-12, 2:40 to go in the first. Lady Eagles need a major flip of the script right now. Boshiers right wing, lobs to the high post. Outside of the three-point arc, Pierce to the right wing. Wilson, a three-pointer, no good, but an offensive rebound by Bird as she came soaring in to grab it. Kicks it back out and gets it at the left point. Bird, a 3. She connects from distance. Very much needed for Carson-Newman because Bird has not scored a double figures in any of the last 3 games. Her season average is now at 9. 23-15, 2:10 to go in the first. But can Carson-Newman get a stop? Wolves are shooting 73% from the field. Left baseline, Rummery Lamb dribbles to the lane, kicks it out. Davies, another wide open catch and shoot 3. This one's too strong. Rebound poked around. It's rebounded by Virgo. Slides it through the baseline, and it's collected in the far right corner by Pearson. Kicks it back out to the top of the key, and Roberts. 10 on the shot clock as she dribbles left. Hesitates, sprints to the block, puts up a tough right-hand runner. It doesn't fall, and is poked out of play by April Rummerly Lamb, the freshman from Australia. 1:41 to go in the first. Carson-Newman sees itself behind 23-15 with 1:41 to go in the opening 10 minutes. Carson-Newman struggling defensively early. They are shooting it at a 55% clip. Bird has it for the Lady Eagles, coming left to right to the front court. In the white jerseys with a short sleeve white shirt on. She dribbles all the way to left elbow, misses the jump shot. CN should have had the rebound. Instead, it's poked to Roberts, and she saves it inbound as she's backpedaling on the baseline. Gives it forward to Davies. She accelerates front court. Kicks it to Roberts, who sprints to the lane, pulls up from 7 feet, misses the shot short. Offensive rebound for Rummerly Lamb, and they're going to count the basket. And 1, and the foul is on Pierce. So count the hoop from Rummery Lamb, and an athletic play. Certainly looked like she went up and down on that. Probably could have been a travel. But Carson-Newman unable to collect the rebound, and the Lady Eagles lackadaisical to start it defensively. Rummerly Lamb connects on the foul shot, 4 of 6 now on the year. An 11-point lead once again, 26-15. 1:13 to go in the first. Bird will set up the offense as she dribbles right to Boshears and then gives it out top for Pierce. Really good defense right now by Newberry. Carson-Newman struggling to get it into the lane. Right corner, Bird will pull the trigger on another three-pointer. Connects again. Addison Bird with back-to-back trifectas for Carson-Newman. It's an 8-point game, 26-16. Bounce pass to the front court. Bongiorno catches. Swings it right side. Pearson back out. Bongiorno. She'll dribble right with 40 seconds to play in the first, and Carson-Newman down 8. Bongiorno leaning in the air for a free throw line jump shot. Left it short. Rebound tracked down, though, by Cronin in the far left corner, and she's out of bounds. Bird with a couple trifectas in this one. Now up to 122 in her career, 10th most in program history. Carson-Newman ball, about a 4-second differential shot to game clock. Wilson has it in the backcourt, will spin into the heart of the floor and start the offense for Carson-Newman, trailing at 26-18 here in the first. Pierce, right block, dribbles once, puts a shot up, lost by Pearson, and then a pass is intercepted by Goforth. Gets to the lane, has her shot blocked by Rubbery Lamb, saved inbounds, still loose. She picks it up, gives it to Bongiorno. 9-8 to go in the first. Sloppy there by Carson-Newman. To the right corner, Pearson with 4 and 3. Cronin, a right wing three-pointer, wide left, deflected out of play, but the quarter comes to an end. Carson-Newman started well. They led early, but Carson-Newman will face its largest first quarter deficit of the year at 26-18. They have trailed by 8 twice this year, most recently against Anderson on December 4th, and they trail by 8 right now. Can Carson-Newman's defense ring the bell? Newberry did get a little icy down the stretch, but still shooting 53% from the floor. Carson-Newman trying to figure things out. Down 8 after 10 here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Protect your home from unwanted electrical surges like lightning. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess voltage either back into the system or to the ground. AEC also offers power strips for use inside your home to protect electronics and other items. The cost of this protective service from AEC is $9.95 per month. Ordering today affords you no connection fee. AEC. We're power with purpose.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Carson-Newman trails 26-18 after a quarter here at Holt Fieldhouse. Lady Eagles have won 6 straight home games and 11 in a row against Newberry. Wolves get the basketball. Davies misses a three-pointer from the left wing. And Carson-Newman rebounds, and Alvey, who's having a great start to this game with 6 points, 3 boards. Smith, left point, will dribble right, stop at the top of the key, look back door, trying to throw it to Penland. It's deflected and picked up by Cronin. A turnover, 4th of the day for Carson-Newman. 26-18, Newberry leads. They missed 5 of their final 6 shots of the first after making 8 of their first 11. Wisely right baseline, about 7 feet away, will back down against Taylor and bounce it to the left corner. And Davies. Back out top, Cronin in an 8-point game. Bongiorno, a catch-and-shoot right wing 3, is too strong, and a ricochets to the left corner where Penland snatches it off of the ground. Fires it forward to the front court, Nalvey. To the right corner it goes. Taylor, a baseline jump shot is good. Lindsey Taylor starting to be a little more effective in her mid-range game. Pulls Carson-Newman within 6 at 26-20. In turnovers per game, 22. They've had at least 16 in every game this year. Carson-Newman basketball with 8.5 to go in the first half, down 6. Weichel sprints into the front court, off of the pressure, gives it to Penland right point. She accelerates inside of the lane, puts a tough little floater up. It's short, but Taylor's there to track it down in the left corner, and she just errantly throws it to the middle of the floor. I think she was leaning slightly out of bounds, and it's intercepted by Gates. So Carson-Newman turns it right back over, 5th of the day for the Lady Eagles. 8:08 to go first half. Carson-Newman down 6, 26-20. Gates has it ripped out of her hands on the right wing inside of the arc. Penland got her left paw in there and snatched it out of there. Carson-Newman basketball down 6, 2 minutes into the second quarter. Taylor sprinting inside of the lane, takes a body bump from Wisely, who picks up her second personal foul. So Wisely's second, Taylor back to the line, and Lindsey being significantly more aggressive. Only 3 Carson-Newman players have scored. Taylor with 8, Bird with 6, Alvey with 6. Those 3 are a combined 8 for 10 from the floor. The rest of the team is 0 of 7 from the field right now. Taylor's first foul shot is short, wide left as well. 7:53 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman's behind by 6. And one more coming up here for Lindsey Taylor. Right-hand shot is up there. Front iron, backboard, spinning around the rim, and dropping in. 26-21, 7:52 to go in the first half. First 3 points of the second quarter to Carson-Newman, still trailing by 5. Bongiorno between the rings. Looks to set up the offense as she gives it to Virgo left wing. An illegal screen set by Gates as she tried to set it for Virgo. Carson-Newman trailing by 5, trying to find a little bit of a burst here. 7:42 to go first half. Weichel across the timeline. The All-American has not scored yet. 0 of 2 from the field. Dribbles left around a Penland screen. Kicks it out on the flare to Penland. And then she gives it right back to Weichel left wing. Weichel dribbles left, hops into the lane, takes a body bump from Bongiorno, missed the layup, gets it back, stuffs it in on the right block. This time she does draw the foul against Bongiorno. Great aggressiveness from Weichel as she draws the foul on Bongiorno. And Weichel gets to the free throw line where she is a 87% foul shooter, 24th best in the country. Carson-Newman down 3 and make it 2. Carson-Newman has scored the first 6 of the quarter. Down by 2, 26-24, 7:18 to go. Penland rips it away from Roberts, puts it in with the right hand as she's falling to the ground. And one for Campbell Penland, and a chance for Carson-Newman to take the lead. Athleticism on display by the rookie out of Sevierville. And a chance to add to it here. Carson-Newman looking to regain the lead, and Penland cashes it in. It is a 9-0 start to the quarter. And a foul is whistled in the backcourt on Carson-Newman as Newberry's trying to get to the front court. Foul on Braylon Weichel. 27-26. Carson-Newman on top, 7:12 to go in the first half. Lady Eagles have started 9 unanswered points here in the quarter. Right wing, Newberry with the basketball. Bongiorno swings it back left, inside of the lane. Alvey swipes it out of Gates' hands, out of bounds. All told, this is a 12-0 Carson-Newman run after Bird connected at the end of the first quarter. Newberry has not scored since the 1:16 mark of the first quarter. So it has been 3 minutes. Right corner, Roberts, a three-pointer is too strong. Rebound collected by Penland on the left block. And here comes Carson-Newman looking to build upon this 12-0 surge. 6:47 to go in the first half. Taylor right baseline, spinning back to her right-hand side, gets into the lane, puts the shot up, and they call an offensive foul. Carson-Newman called for the offensive foul because Stolberg was getting abused underneath. Had no chance, and it just draws a wry smile from Carson-Newman. Just because Stolberg can't handle her own underneath doesn't mean that it's an offensive foul, but the official on the far left side thought that it was. So Taylor called for a charge. First on her, team second of the quarter. Newberry trying to score their first points of the second quarter here. To the front court, Davies will get across the timeline with 6:35 to go in the first half. 27-26, 12 unanswered for Carson-Newman in the game. Stolberg left baseline, kicks it to the right wing. Davies heaves up a three-pointer, short iron, far left, offensive rebound Gates, and an offensive foul is whistled on Gates. Really good work there by Harley Smith to step in front and take the charge. She really took one to the sternum there as Gates barreled into her. So one offensive foul begets another. And with Carson-Newman on top, 27-26, 6:22 to go first half. Carson-Newman basketball. Lady Eagles, 50% shooting from the field. Newberry has missed 8 of its last 9 shots after they made 8 of 9. Smith sprinting into the front court for Carson-Newman, spinning to the free throw line, shovels it for Penland, wide open after one dribble to the block, and puts it in a 14-0 Carson-Newman scoring surge. And the lead is 3 with 6:11 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman with its largest scoring run of the season, 14 unanswered. And the lead is 3 with 6:11 to go in the first half here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles.
Carson-Newman has scored a season-high 14 unanswered points, and the Lady Eagles lead it by 29-26 margin 4 minutes into the second quarter. Newberry has still not scored in the period. Their last points came with a 1:16 to go in the first. So it's been 5 minutes without points for Newberry. Lady Eagles trailed by 11 in the first frame at that point. They're up by 3 now. Right wing, Bongiorno with 7 to shoot, around a screen, gets to the corner, accelerates to the baseline, kicks to the left corner, Davey. To the top of the key. Virgo, an open look. It's halfway down and out, and Alvey's there to snatch down the rebound. Fires forward, far left sideline, and Penland. Penland works right, comes back left, and shovels it to Taylor. Backdoor cut, Penland to the lane, evades the defender, right-hand layup is in. 16 unanswered points now for Carson-Newman. 5:20 to go in the first half. 31-26, Lady Eagles on top. Virgo left wing to the top of the key. Bongiorno, Alvey steps in the passing lane, nearly had a steal, and then Penland came in really hard with a foul. Takes the legs out of Bongiorno for the foul. An easy call for the officials, but you love the hustle from Campbell Penland. 31-26, Newberry has not scored in the quarter. All 13 points of the frame have gone to Carson-Newman. Abby Wilson comes in. Penland has to check out with those 2 personal fouls. But the Lady Eagle fans here love the hustle right now. 5:12 to go in the first half. 31-26. Carson-Newman has flipped the script, and they have their largest lead of the day. Top of the key, Roberts to Davies' left wing. Dumps it underneath. Rummerly Lamb bounces it twice. Spins around. That is a tough right-hand shot. High arcing. Bangs high off the back iron. Drops into the hands of Alvey, but she dribbles it off the shoe of a teammate, and it's intercepted by Roberts. Newberry to reset the offense now. 31-26. Carson-Newman leading it. 4:45 to go in the first half. Rummery Lamb back again. Looked like she traveled. They don't call it. It's back out for Davies. Kicks it to Virgo. Top of the key, a three-pointer. Again, halfway down and out. Alvey the rebound. Carson-Newman ahead by 5. Looking for their largest lead of the day on this trip. Smith on the left baseline. Gets trapped. Throws it out to Wilson, top of the key. Wilson lobs to the left corner. Smith wide open look at a three-pointer. Short, rebound loose, off the ground, picked up by Pearson. 31-26, Carson-Newman on top with 4:15 to go in the first half. Newberry has still not scored in the period. Top of the key, Roberts for Newberry. Coming right to left across your dial or windshield, wherever you're listening or watching from here today. Right wing Pearson, left to right crossover, gives to the right corner and Davies. 7 to shoot as she comes all the way to the top of the key. Now sprints down the lane, and a foul is whistled on Michaela Alvey. Just the team's 4th of the period, so no foul shots on the first on Alvey. Alvey's having a phenomenal game right now. 6 points, 7 rebounds for the rookie out of Danbridge. Played softball last spring at Lipscomb. 31-26, Carson-Newman on top by 5. 3:55 to go first half. Newberry has not scored in the last 7 minutes of action. Right wing, a handoff, Pearson to Davies. Davies tosses it to Rummery Lamb. To the left wing it goes, and Roberts sprints down the right side of the paint. Right-hand shot, there's Pierce with a right-handed swat. Off the backboard, picked up by Pierce. Gives to Wilson. Carson-Newman basketball ahead by 5. Newberry has missed 10 consecutive shots from the floor. 3:27 to go in the first half. Wilson gets double teamed. Somebody's open. She's now triple teamed. Picks up her dribble. Spins it over to Boshier. Boshier's left to right crossover. Gets into the lane. Stops. Throws it to Pierce right baseline. 6 to shoot as Bird catches right wing. Ball fakes. Gets to the lane. Shovels it for Pierce. Tough right hand shot's way too strong. And there'll be a shot clock violation on Carson-Newman. 10 straight misses for Newberry. Carson-Newman, meanwhile, had made 4 straight up until that Harley Smith miss on the last possession. 3 minutes to go in the first half. 31-26, Carson-Newman leads. Davies works around Goforth to get into the middle of the lane and fire it over Rummery Lamb, a left baseline jump shot. High arcing, too high arcing. It's an air ball to the right block. Bird the rebound. Fires it forward to the front court. Boshiers gets into the lane, and a blocking foul is going to be whistled on Virgo, and it's going to mean free throws for Carson-Newman on the 5th team foul for Newberry. Carson-Newman has not scored in 2.5 minutes. That's not much because Newberry hasn't scored in the last 8 minutes. Got to go back to the 1:16 mark of the first quarter. So free throws coming up here for Skylar Boshiers, 82% on the year. Quality Suites of Morristown is the preferred hotel choice of the Carson-Newman Eagles, located just 10 miles from campus. Quality Suites of Morristown is the perfect place to stay when you're traveling to watch the Eagles play. Call 423-585-4000 and ask for the Carson-Newman rate. The discount is only available when you call 423-585-4000. Boshiers connects on the first, and she makes the second. Lane violation on the first. Check that. 17 unanswered for Carson-Newman now, and a 14-0 run. 32-26. Carson-Newman on top. 2:40 to go in the first half. Bounce pass to the front court from Bongiorno to Davies. That's the second time in the last 4 free throw attempts that Boshiers has had a lane violation. Left wing Davies comes back to her right-hand side with 2.5 to go in the first half. Left baseline, Stolberg dribbles to the lane and a right-hand hook shot's too strong. Pierce, though, can't get the rebound. It trickles over to Bongiorno. She gets it right back after a pass from Davies and airballs a three-pointer. Wilson collects on the right block. She sprints into the front court with 2:10 to go in the first half, and then Wilson turns it over. 6th turnover of the quarter for Carson-Newman. Sloppy offensively with 2:05 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman leading it by 6. Largest lead of the day. Stolberg to the right block. Underhand shot underneath the arm of Pierce. Hits the right side of the rim and falls off. More missed shots for Newberry. Boshiers to the right side of the lane. A running right-hand shot. Too strong. And the rebound picked up by Cronin. 1:46 to go in the quarter. Newberry has still not scored in the frame. Bongiorno, top of the key. Dribbles to her right-hand side. Comes back left. Looks underneath and gives to Stolberg. Free throw line jump shot. Short. Rebound picked up by Bird. That is 14 consecutive misses for Newberry. 1:27 to go in the first half. 32-26. Carson-Newman leads. Pierce on the right block. Throws it out top for Boshier. Left to right crossover. Comes back right to left. And a reach-in foul will be called on Bongiorno. Her second and over the limit for Newberry. Newberry had Rummery Lamb hit a shot with 1:16 to go in the first quarter. Since then, they have missed 16 in a row from the floor, and they have not scored since that point. After leading by 11, they trail by 6, and Boshiers will try to convert at the line. The only points of the quarter have come from Carson-Newman, all 14, and the game's last 17 points to the Lady Eagles. Boshiers' first free throw up, it is in. Unless Newberry scores in the first 2 seconds here, they have gone an entire quarter without scoring. 10 full minutes without points. Boshiers' second free throw is in. 19 unanswered for the Lady Eagles. Ball comes into Cronin, and officially 10 minutes without points for Newberry. 1:13 to go in the first half. 34-26, 19 in a row for the Lady Eagles. Top of the key, Cronin. Dribbles left-hand side, 1:05 to go. Gives it to Roberts. She dribbles right to the top of the key. Stolberg, Virgo, now into the right corner. Back out Virgo. Dribbles left, pulls up, top of the key, jump shot, air ball. Bird and Stolberg go after it, and it's last touch by Carson-Newman, although it certainly looked like Stolberg had it last, but no shot clock reset because it never hit the rim. And with 6 on the shot clock, Carson-Newman leading by 8, 53.6 to go first half. Inbounds from Roberts. Comes right to Virgo. Right back Roberts. 4 to shoot. Roberts ball fakes. Left-right crossover. Pulls up from the baseline. Nearly banked it in. And it ricochets off of the rim. And it comes to Weichel. 40 seconds to go in the first half. Weichel to the lane. Kicks it out to Wilson. Ball fakes. Gets to the free throw line. Back Weichel. Right wing. Wide open three-pointer on the way. That is pure. 22 unanswered points for the Lady Eagles. It's 37-26. 27 seconds to go in the first half. To the front court, Cronin. Over to the left wing, Virgo. I think there might be about a half a second differential shot to game clock. There's really not much, if there is any. Can Newberry score in the second quarter? 16-0, Carson-Newman in the frame. Roberts to her right, 7-6. Back out top, Pearson. Chucks up a three-pointer, hits the backboard only, Pierce the rebound, and the quarter comes to an end. Carson-Newman pitches a shutout in the second quarter. 37-26. Newberry fails to score in the final 11-16 of the first half. They go 0 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. And Carson-Newman pitches a shutout in the second and leads 37-26 at halftime. Lady Eagles trailed by 11. Then they go on to score 22 unanswered points. And Carson-Newman leads it by 11 at halftime. We're going to try to wrap our heads around what we saw in this first half when we come back. 37-26, Carson-Newman leads here at the break on the Eagle Sports Network.
Don't know what to wear on game day? Head over to shopseeandeagles.com for all of your Carson-Newman athletics gear. You can find clothing from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour to cover you from head to toe. Shopseeandeagles.com also has duffel bags, backpacks, jewelry, pet supplies, and gifts. Don't waste any more time. Prove you are the ultimate Carson-Newman fan with the official gear of the Eagles at shopseeandeagles.com. Visit today.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
It's halftime. We'll head back to the arena for the ShopSeeingEagles.com halftime report in just 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Protect your home from unwanted electrical surges like lightning. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess voltage either back into the system or to the ground. AEC also offers power strips for use inside your home to protect electronics and other items. The cost of this protective service from AEC is $9.95 per month. Ordering today affords you no connection fee. AEC. We're power with purpose. It's halftime. Your first half scoring summary and a check of the ShopSeeingEagles.com sack scoreboard are headed your way.
Smith, right wing, three-pointers, out, it's in! Potentially a dagger for CN!
Now, back to the voice of the Lady Eagles, Michael Wattrang.
Well, how about Carson-Newman's defense? After Newberry started this game with a sequence in which they made 8 of 9 shots. To start the game, 8 of 11 from the floor. Newberry hit 3 more shots the rest of the half, and they missed 18 in a row to close out the first half. All 16 of their attempts in the second, and Newberry never scored in the second quarter. After Carson-Newman faced its largest deficit after a quarter this season at 26-18, Carson-Newman scores 19 points in the second. Newberry scores 0, and Carson-Newman closes on a 22-0 scoring run of the first half to take a 37-26 lead into halftime. Nobody scored in double figures for Carson-Newman, but the Lady Eagles overall go 13 of 26 from the field, 50%. 3 of 6 from deep, 50% as well, and 8 of 9 at the free throw line, 89%. Balanced attack so far. Lindsay Taylor with 9 points. 7 points from Campbell Penland. 6 from Braylon Weichel. 6 from Michaela Alvey, who has 7 rebounds already. And 6 points from Addison Bird as well. 3 points from Skylar Boshiers for Carson-Newman. On the other side, conversely for Newberry, after they shot 53% in the first quarter, they go 9 of 33 in the first half overall, thanks to that 0 of 16 effort in the second stanza, 27%, and 4 of 15 from three-point range, 27%, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Of course, that's 100%. Julia Bongiorno, 8 points, leads the way for Newberry. 6 points from Courtney Virgo, 4 from Davies, 3 apiece from Rummery, Lamb, and Cronin. And Talia Roberts had 2 in that first half. Carson-Newman leads in the paint, 18-8, 9-8 off turnovers, 8-6 second chance points, 4-2 fast break points, and 9-5 bench points. We were tied twice. The lead changed hands twice, and both teams at one point had 11-point leads in the first half. This is the ShopSeeingEagles.com halftime report. Check out Carson-Newman Athletics' official online store at ShopSeeingEagles.com, featuring more than 1,100 products, from T-shirts and polos to phone skins and pet collars. ShopSeeingEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Carson-Newman leads it by 11 here at halftime, 37-26. Been a fun one for the last 12 minutes or so because Newberry hasn't scored in that time after Carson-Newman trailed by 11 in the first half. Lady Eagles will try to keep things going, but when we come back, we'll take a look around the rest of the league. How are things going up in Harrogate, where undefeated Wingate in conference play is traveling to Harrogate to face one of the top three-point shooting teams in the nation. We'll check in on that game and more as Carson-Newman leads at 37-26 at halftime here at Holt Fieldhouse. Back with more in a moment on the ShopSeeingEagles.com halftime report on the Eagles Sports Network.
I joined the Guard for the simple fact that I could be home and also in the military. So I can have a civilian job and also in the military. I would tell somebody who's trying to join the Guard and thinking about it that it's a great opportunity. Opportunities for school, training, discipline, leadership. There's a lot of opportunities. It broadens your perspective.
Next, 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931. A check of the ShopCNEagles.com SAC scoreboard is next. This is the Eagle Sports Network. If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City has deals for Carson-Newman students. Bring in your valid student ID when you order for pickup or delivery, and Domino's in Jefferson City will give you a steaming hot large one-topping pizza for $4.99. That's a large one-topping pizza for Carson-Newman students for $4.99 at Domino's in Jeff City. Call 865-471-6700 to order. That's 865-471-6700. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
The Eagle Sports Network is part of SAC Live, the official digital network of the South Atlantic Conference. SAC Live is the home of all your South Atlantic Conference sports action, including 20 SAC championships. Time to get caught up with some SACtion. Here are the happenings around the South Atlantic Conference and the nation. Let's go around the league with a ShopSeeandEagles.com scoreboard update. Now back to the arena.
Carson-Newman leads Newberry 37-26 at halftime here at Holt Fieldhouse as Lady Eagles look for a 12th consecutive win over this Wolves team. And we take a look around the rest of the league and see what's happening elsewhere around the conference right now. Other games going on around the conference in terms of scores right now. Wingate has a 3-point lead over LMU at halftime, 34-31. Ireland Davison and Lauren Flowers have 22 of the team's 31 points. Davison with 13. 9 from Flowers early as Wingate has that edge. Tusculum is thrashing Lenore Rhine 45-25, and that's Carson-Newman's next opponent are the Pioneers of Tusculum. Jayla Arnwine leads the way with 13 points so far. Maya Belton has 14, and Brianna Dixon has 10, so that trio alone has 37 of the team's 45 points in that basketball game. Brandy Hudson, conversely, for LR has a dozen for the LR Bears. Anderson leads Coker at halftime on the road, 28-22 at the break in that game. And the only other contest currently going on will come our way here in a little bit. Limestone at UVA Wise. Updates coming from that game. At halftime, Carson-Newman leads by 11. Can Carson-Newman keep this thing rolling? The defensive intensity has been off the charts. 22 unanswered points for the Lady Eagles. Can they keep that rolling along? We're going to find out when we come back. 37-26, Carson-Newman with a lead at the break here on the ShopSeeandEagles.com halftime report on the Eagle Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe a new electric heat pump or a new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We've got a quality contractor network, easy financing, and ANC inspects every job to assure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aecoop.org for application, contractor list, and more details. AEC, we're power with purpose. This is Carson-Newman basketball.
Into the front court, loses her dribble, kicks it out, right wing, 3 from Bergstrom is up and good! As the buzzer sounds to end the first half.
On the Eagle Sports Network.
Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles.
At Aramark, this year we go back to our foundation. At Aramark, we are great food and great service with great guests. That is the Aramark way. From coffee at Maples to sandwiches in Stokely, Aramark is here to produce high-quality food for you. A foundation of fresh food, a foundation of speedy service, and a foundation that's built for you, now and for the future. That is the Aramark way.
Carson-Newman is on a 22-0 scoring run and leading Newberry 37-26 with 1:25 to go before we start the second half of play. Before we do that, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification here on the Eagle Sports Network. Susan Bailey is our producer today. Appreciate all of her hard work back inside of Network Control. I'm Michael Watchrank sitting courtside as Carson-Newman leads Newberry 37-26 at halftime as the Lady Eagles look for a 12th consecutive win over this Wolves team. So here's the deal. Carson-Newman has scored 22 unanswered points. Their longest scoring run in the last few years, you have to go back to 2018. Carson-Newman scored 24 unanswered in the second half against Shorter. They outscored the Hawks 44-7 in the second half. Carson-Newman's longest scoring run since I've been tracking it over the last 6 years, 25 unanswered points against Newberry, January 20th, 2018, almost 4 years ago to the day. Carson-Newman will try to keep this thing rolling. Other scoring runs of note, 21 unanswered against LMU here last year in the regular season finale for Carson-Newman. So this is their longest scoring run in about 3+ years for the Lady Eagles, and a three-pointer would make it the longest since they outscored Newberry 25 unanswered points on January 20th of 2018. Well, Lady Eagles will get the ball here to start off the second half, and they can add to this scoring burst. 37-26, Carson-Newman on top, coming right to left in the white jerseys with the navy and orange accents. Left-hand side, Weichel dribbles to the left baseline, has a shot blocked by Bongiorno, picks it back up, dribbles around two defenders, and Mike Mincy promptly calls for time. And it brings us to immediate timeout. So if you haven't had enough commercials, well, you're going to get another one here as we step out for a break. Lady Eagles by 11, 9:48 to go in the third, 37-26. Stick with us here on the Eagles Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. Carson-Newman leads by 11. We play 12 seconds in the third quarter as Mike Mincy's burned a timeout after the Lady Eagles had some issues getting down the lane. 18 on the shot clock, 9:48 to go in the third. Newberry shooting 27% in the game after they made 8 of their first 11 shots. They've missed 18 in a row. Alvey to inbound the ball on the baseline. She's on double watch for the first time in her career. Out top for Weichel. She dribbles right. Switching defensively, Virgo takes her. Weichel again getting into the lane, stopping. Nearly took a shot. Instead shovels it back to the right elbow. And Taylor, 6 to shoot. Weichel with it. Back out top, Penland. Dribbles right. Steps back for a three-pointer. Virgo swats that. It's picked up by Bongiorno. Fires it forward for Cronin. Cronin to the right block. It is off the glass. And it is in. So mark that down. Newberry back on the tally. That means they go a full 11 minutes and 50 seconds without scoring before they end Carson-Newman's 22-0 run. Weichel inside of the lane, kicks it back out. Penland right wing. 9-point game. Penland loses Virgo, spins it over to Smith in the lane. She missed the shot, but an offensive rebound from Taylor. She puts it back in. First player in double figures in the game with 11 now. 39-28. Pressure amping up now for Carson-Newman. Davies bounces it to Bongiorno, far left side. She just gets it across with 1 second to spare. Davies fires it to the right corner, and a three-pointer blocked by Alvey, but it falls into the hands of Wisely as Cronin's initial shot was swatted by Alvey. Right wing for Davies, and they call a hold on Carson-Newman. It's on Taylor, who picks up her second personal foul. And just really no reason to commit that personal foul, as Wisely was just coming out to set a screen. Second one on Taylor. 8:37 to go in the third. 11-point Carson-Newman lead. Bongiorno will throw it to the right point, and Virgo. Virgo will dribble to her left-hand side and give it right back to Cronin, right wing. Tosses to the right baseline. Wisely will square it up. Ball fake, dribble left, and a little running left-hand shot is wide right, but a foul is coming here, and Lindsay Taylor picks up her second in the span of about 15 seconds, and she now has 3 fouls. So free throws coming here for Erica Wisely, a 58% foul shooter on the year. Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Second free throw from Wisely coming, and she sticks that one to make it 39-30, a 9-point game, and Taylor has to check out of the game for Pierce. Newberry, nobody averages double figures this year, but 8 different players have scored at least 10 in at least one game this year. Penland right wing for Carson-Newman, ahead by 9. Alvey left point. Gives it right back, Penland right point, thought about a 3. Comes back to her left and throws it to Alvey. Spins left wing, Smith. Smith dribbles right, spins back left, runs into 2 defenders before she kicks it back for a Penland 3 that gets a friendly roll. A couple portions to the rim before it hopped into the air and fell in. Largest lead of the day for Carson-Newman now at 42-30 with 7:52 to go in the third. Bongiorno to the front court and handing it off to Virgo. 7:47 left. Carson-Newman's lead is 12. Wisely on the left block. Spins back left and sticks in a left-hand layup. So Erica Wisely starting to get hot offensively with 4 straight points for Newberry. Michael with the basketball in the backcourt. Carson-Newman's lead is still 10. 42-32. 7:30 to go in the third. Wolves have lost 7 road games by double digits this year. Weichel spinning to her left. Pulls up from the left elbow for a jump shot. Connects. 8 for Braylon Weichel. 3 rebounds, 3 assists as well. 44-32, 7:15 to go in the third. Left corner, Cronin chucks up a 3-pointer. That's too strong. Smith on her knees is able to pick up the basketball. Goes to one knee to give it over to Pierce. Now forward for Weichel. Weichel loses the basketball. Bodies tumble on the deck. It's picked up by Cronin. Weichel never really had a firm grasp of that ball. Bongiorno back to Virgo, and with 6:53 to go in the third, Carson-Newman leading it by a dozen. Newberry trying to slice into that here. Bongiorno right point. Bongiorno looking around, surveying. Now crossing over right to left, gets inside of the lane, throws it to the left corner. Virgo a 3, rattles out, rebound poked around. Penland there to set through 2 Newberry players to grab the rebound on the left wing. She'll sprint to the front court and hand it off to Weichel. She pulls the trigger on the right point, 3 and connects. Braylon Weichel with 11 points now on the day. And Carson-Newman's lead to 15, 47-32 with 6:20 to go in the third. Braylon Weichel getting hot now. She moves into 10th place on the school's all-time scoring list as well with that 3-pointer. Penland saves the basketball in play, but it goes, unfortunately, to Cronin. Gives it back out Bongiorno. Tosses it inside for Wisely. Another running left-hand layup is off the glass and in, and Joanna Tinscher calls for time with 5:59 to go in the third. Weichel has tied Micah Wester for 10th all-time on the school's scoring list. She's into the top 10, and Carson-Newman's lead is 13. 5:59 to go in the third. A media timeout. 47-34 here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles.
AEC is a distributor for Marathon energy-efficient water heaters. We offer 30-gallon to 105-gallon tanks. Marathon water heaters are durable, lightweight, and warranted not to leak as long as you own your home. Foam insulation allows these thermal storage units to provide long-lasting temperature control. Marathon's lightweight tank is easier to maneuver and position. And the bowl-shaped tank bottom allows complete sediment drain. AEC, we're power with purpose.
Carson-Newman leads by 13, but one surprising statistic right now, Carson-Newman 10 turnovers, Newberry 7. Newberry came in 280th in the country with 22 turnovers per game. Carson-Newman was one of the better clubs in the nation in terms of possessing the pumpkin. But right now, that script has flipped. But the Lady Eagles do lead by 13 and have the basketball. 5:54 to go in the third. Alvey left wing, tosses it to Pierce, left block. Back out Alvey. She pulls the trigger on a three-pointer and left it short. Smith with a good left-handed rebound on the left block. Dribbles it out, throws it to Weichel right wing. Weichel to the right side lane, a running right-hand teardrop, hits the glass, and goes in. 13 for Weichel. She's catching fire, and the lead is 15 again. 49-34, 5.5 to go in the third. Carson-Newman in its 2-2-1 full court press. Roberts has it pilfered by Weichel. 2 dribbles to the left block, and a left-hand layup's off the window. Braylon Weichel getting hot as she deflected that ball off of the feet of Roberts, who fell to the ground. 51-37. Midcourt, Smith steps in the passing lane, an interception and a dunk at the other end with 1 dribble, a left-hand layup. Carson-Newman has made 7 of its last 8 shots from the field. And the Lady Eagles with 3 straight layups with 5:08 to go in the third. Carson-Newman has blown this thing open, leading it by 19. So Carson-Newman gets 6 quick ones right there. All told, an 11-2 Carson-Newman run to build this thing out to 53-34 with 5:08 to play in the third. InterDigital strives to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services. InterDigital, laser-focused on your success. 53-34. Carson-Newman's lead is 19 points. They've scored 6 straight in the span of 32 seconds. Carson-Newman amping up the press now. And nearly another turnover, and it is a giveaway. Davies was trapped by Weichel. Weichel got a piece. It trickles off of the right shin of Davies. And just like that, a 10th turnover for Newberry, right on cue. 53-34. 6 unanswered to the Lady Eagles, trying to keep this thing rolling. Inbound to Pierce, gives it to Bird. Right back, Penland, left point. Thought about a 3. She was wide open. Instead makes it harder on herself with Rummery Lamb at 6'4", putting a hand in her face. It doesn't matter. A 3-pointer from Penland. She cashes it in. 56-34. Carson-Newman leads 4 3/4 minutes to go in the third. 9 unanswered. And a traveling violation. Pearson steps. And Carson-Newman gets the ball back. 14 to the last 16 to the Lady Eagles. Since Carson-Newman trailed it 26-15, they have scored 41 of the last 49 points. A 41-8 run for Carson-Newman. Weichel to the right point. Gets double-teamed off of a trap. Bounces it to Pierce. 7-foot right-hand shot. Left it short. Gets her own miss and draws the foul as she heaves a shot up that's 8 feet away from the bucket. But the foul goes on Davies at 5'7" against the 6'3" Pierce. And let's see if Pierce can figure something out here at the line. She's 2 of 14 on the year at the line. Right-hand shot is up there, and it's too strong. That looked a little bit better, had a good arc to it. Decent rotation, but missed it. Pierce to get another one. Been great here her senior season. She cashes that one in perfectly. 10 unanswered for the Lady Eagles. 42-8 run right now for Carson-Newman. Bongiorno to the front court with Carson-Newman ahead by 23. 4:19 to go in the third. Top of the key, it is in the hands of Gates for Newberry. Hands off left wing and Virgo. Newberry just out of sorts offensively. They are 3 of 6 from the field in the quarter, but they have really struggled as Gates gets to the left block, draws the foul on Pierce, who gets a hand up there. It's on Pierce, her second personal foul. And a chance to put an end to Carson-Newman's scoring surge with Gates, a 59% free throw shooter on the year with 4:05 to go in the third frame. Gates at the line with a right paw, bounces it a couple times, spins it up there, and puts it in. So that ends a 10-0 Carson-Newman run, 15-2 overall. And Gates to get one more, and she cashes that one in. 57-36. Carson-Newman's lead is 21 points with 4:04 to go in the third. Penland will trot across the timeline for Carson-Newman and give it to Weichel with 3:57 to go in the third. Weichel crossing over inside of the lane, works around 2 defenders, loses the basketball, but it is deflected out of bounds off of Newberry. Weichel with 15 points. She's put herself in 10th place, passing Micah Wester for the program's number 10 slot in the all-time scoring list. Bird working her way up the list as well. Throws it to Weichel, left wing. Weichel inside to Penland. Penland to Bird, and Bird deflects it to Pierce as she falls to the ground. Back to Bird. Tosses it to Weichel. That is a deep 30-foot three-pointer, and Braylon Weichel ripples the rope as the shot clock sounds from the 30 feet out, top of the key. Braylon Weichel connects, and it's 60-36 with 3:27 to go here in the third. What a look there for Weichel, who's 3 of 4 from long range. She started 2 of 6. She's made 5 straight shots from the field. 60-36, 3:25 to go in the third quarter. Carson-Newman leading it by 24, and they have outscored Newberry 42-10 in the last 2 quarters. Pierce might have gotten a block on Rummery Lamb's right block layup, but wide open, Davies from the right wing for a 3. She connects. 60-39. Carson-Newman ball. Pierce on the right block. Left-hand shot. Doesn't go, but another foul is whistled on Rummery Lamb, and free throws coming up again for Sydney Pierce. The 278th Armored Cavalry Regiment would like to thank Carson-Newman University and its community for its support. As a partner with CN, the 278th ACR will provide you to achieve your educational goals, earn a paycheck, obtain new skills, and qualify for assistance with college tuition. The 278th ACR invites you to be a leader while serving our community, our state, and our country. Come ride with the Tennessee Cavalry. Text 278-ACR to 70,000. Pierce misses the first foul shot. She'll get another go at it, though. 60-39, 3 minutes to go in the third. Pierce makes the second. Not bad. 1 out of 2 for the second straight time. 61-39, 3 minutes to go in the third. It's been as many as 24 here in the period. Bounce pass in the backcourt for Roberts. Gives it to Davies. Davies to the left block. Pierce affected that shot. Misses it underneath the rim. Rebound picked up, though, by Wisely. Kicks it to the left baseline for a Virgo jumper that's short. It's deflected out of play by Wisely. 2:45 to go in the third. Carson-Newman on defense. Newberry basketball on the baseline. Davies did mound the ball. Davies looks left, fires it to Virgo. Tosses it to the right baseline, Wisely. Wisely dribbles left, spins in the lane, puts a shot up. Pierce is there with a high hand for a right-hand swat, and then Boshiers with a little behind-the-back magic to the front court. Right-hand teardrop from Boshiers is wide left, though, and Wisely's there for the rebound. 2:28 to go in the third. Carson-Newman's lead is 22, 61-39. Cronin, a right wing three-pointer, is wide right. Offensive rebound, however, though, to Roberts. Newberry doing a good job on the glass offensively as Wisely sweeps underneath the bucket with a left-hand layup. Newberry has 13 offensive rebounds, only 9 defensive rebounds in this game. 61-41, Carson-Newman's lead is 20. 2 minutes to go in the third. Lady Eagles trailed by 11 in the first quarter, and then they blanked Newberry 19-0 in the second to lead by 11 at halftime. Right block, it is Bird putting up a tough shot on the right block. Addison Bird with 8 points. Addison Bird now with 1,116 points for her career, 22nd all time. To the front court, swings Davies, 63-41. Carson-Newman on top, 100 seconds to play in the third. Virgo dribbles left, stops left wing, hands it off looking for Davies. It's deflected by Wilson out to midcourt. 13 to shoot as Roberts catches right wing. Dribbles left against Bird, spins it right back Cronin. 6 to shoot. Entry pass underneath, and they call a foul on Pierce, and that looked pretty clean from this angle. Granted, the official standing right behind Pierce. I was shielded. Looked pretty clean, though, with the left hand. It does send Wisely to the free throw line for a couple attempts. Lindsey Taylor will come in and replace Pierce, who's done an excellent job off of the bench in relief of Taylor. First free throw from Wisely is in. She'll get another shot. Wisely, 5 games in double figures this year. She has 8 points all here in the third quarter. Second shot is good. Hit the back iron, hopped into the air, looked like it was coming out. Instead, hit the front iron and fell through. So 10 now for Wisely as she converts on a pair. Boshiers quickly into the front court, the left block, and she draws a foul on Ella Pearson. That will send Boshiers back to the line. Carson-Newman is 10 of 13 at the stripe in this game, 77%, and Boshiers with a chance to add to that. 63-42, Carson-Newman on top. A reminder, fans, stay tuned after the game for today's AEC electrifying play of the game. Make the right call for energy efficiency and score big savings today. Contact AEC, your trusted energy partner. Boshiers misses the first foul shot, wide right. And we'll get another crack at it here in a 20-point game. Second shot is in. And it's 21 points, 64-43 with 1:13 to play in the third. Bongiorno inbounds just past the outstretched arm of Boshiers to Pearson and gets it right back. Bongiorno, who started this game well, trying to get to the front court, throws it to the middle of the floor. Roberts catches inside of the center circle. Throws it to Cronin, a right wing three-pointer up and in. Cronin with 8, 64-46 with 53 seconds to go in the third. Carson-Newman basketball across the timeline comes Abby Wilson. Goforth swings to Bird, tosses the left baseline. Taylor, a left baseline jump shot, rattles out from about 12 feet away on the left baseline. Taylor missed the right-hand shot. 64-46. Newberry trying to close the third quarter strong. Roberts bounces it to nobody in particular, and it goes out of bounds. Wisely didn't fully roll. She kind of stopped on the right elbow, and a turnover. 9/10 of a second is the differential shot to game clock, so Carson-Newman can play for the final shot here of the third. 64-46. Carson-Newman in control now. Well, the shot clock now actually goes off with 20 seconds to go. So Carson-Newman can indeed play for the final shot of the quarter. We hit 10 seconds. Wilson will come right to left around a screen, come back to her right, flip it underneath, no look pass, Bird a catch on the left block, puts it in. Wilson had her back to the bucket, spun it inside for Bird. She catches on the left block and sticks it in, and Carson-Newman caps the third quarter strong. 66-46. Carson-Newman out in front. 10 more minutes to go. Lady Eagles on top by 20. Step out for a break. One more quarter to go as the Lady Eagles lead by 20 here on the Eagles Sports Network.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through auto owner's insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owner's Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
Carson-Newman has led by as many as 24, and the lead right now entering the fourth quarter is 20, 66-46. Newberry basketball coming left to right against man-to-man defense here in the final period. Cronin has it for Newberry, dribbles right, gives it to Bongiorno, swinging around the perimeter. Roberts left wing. Sprints to the free throw line, picks up her dribble, throws it back to Cronin for a right wing three. Missing it wide left. Bird skies over two Newberry defenders. He grabs the rebound. Carson-Newman ball, 9:36 to go in the game. Wilson dribbles to the right wing, looks underneath for Taylor, instead fires at left corner, and Bird. She dribbles along the baseline, and Bongiorno steps in, and it's called for a blocking foul. Third on Julia Bongiorno, the team's leading scorer at 9.8 points per game. 66-46, 9:28 to go. Quick inbound underneath the bucket. Boshiers found Taylor, and she barrels into Wisely, who commits the foul. Probably could have potentially been a travel because Taylor kind of hopped as she was catching that basketball, and the officials say it was clean. So free throws coming up here for Lindsay Taylor. Carson-Newman just 3 of 6 in that third quarter. 11 of 15 overall in this game. Taylor has 11 points. She's made 3 of her 4 attempts at the line. First free throw up there, and that one spins out, nearly dropped in, and it swirled around and fell out the front portion of the rim. One more coming up here for Lindsay. Bending the knees, putting the right-hand shot up there. That's too strong. Rebound poked around, but Gates is able to corral on the right block. So 2 missed foul shots that time around, and Newberry collects the glass. 66-46, 9:18 to go. Carson-Newman has the lead playing man-to-man defense. Bongiorno, top of the key, inside of the arc. Picks up her dribble, flicks it right back to Stolberg, outside of the arc. Left-hand side, it goes to Cronin. She sprints to the free throw line, comes back to the left elbow. Tosses to the left baseline, and Stolberg, she dribbles to the block, puts a right-hand shot up. It bangs off the back iron. Rebound is picked up by Goforth as the shot clock was expiring. Carson-Newman ball with 8:50 to go, leading at 66-46. Bird tosses quickly to Taylor, right block. One power dribble and a right-hand layup kisses the window. 13 for Lindsay, the lead to 22. 8:40 to play, 68-46, Carson-Newman on top. Bongiorno in the backcourt, sprints along the far left sideline, loses her dribble. Bird had it, gets barreled over, loses the basketball, and it's picked right back up by Newberry. Gates accelerating to the right block, puts a right-hand layup up. Errant on that, and a foul is whistled on the Wolves. Gates will pick up her third, and the team's third of the quarter. 8:25 to go in the game. Carson-Newman leading it by 22 points, 68-46. 18 from Weichel, 13 apiece from Penland and Taylor, 10 from Bird. 4 double-digit scores for Carson-Newman. Wilson will walk it across the timeline on the far right-hand sideline. Give it out to Goforth. Fires it left wing. Bird tosses to the left baseline. Taylor, and I think they called it an offensive foul. I don't even think that Taylor got her money's worth on that, or anywhere close to her money's worth on that. The official standing there just decided to blow the whistle and call the offensive foul. So turnover for Carson-Newman. Bongiorno with it in the backcourt for Newberry. Works to this near right sideline and sets up the offense with 8 minutes to go. Carson-Newman ahead by 22, 68-46. Gates to Bongiorno, right point. To the right wing, Davies, a three-pointer. Rattles out. Bird snatches down her 6th rebound of the day. 68-46, 7:50 to play in the game. Bird dribbles left, hands it off to Boshier. Sprints into the lane. Tough running, leaning, right-hand shot along the right side of the paint, and she drops it in with the right paw. 6 now for Boshier. It's her first made field goal. 70-46, matching the largest differential of the day. 70-46 with 7.5 to play. And Carson-Newman will be whistled for a foul as Boshiers gets her hand in the backcourt. 70-46, 7:29 to go here in the contest, and Carson-Newman will bring in 4 fresh players. Smith, Alvey, Penland, and Weichel onto the floor for Mike Mincy's crew to join Lindsay Taylor. Taylor playing with 4 personal fouls right now with 7:29 to play. 24-point Carson-Newman lead. Bongiorno to her right-hand side for Newberry. Spins it back over to Roberts' left wing, fires it out to the top of the key, and Virgo nearly intercepted on a pass for Bongiorno by Alvey. Instead, Cronin, a right corner 3, is too strong. It deflects towards the corner, and it's last touched by Newberry. Carson-Newman basketball. Carson-Newman trailed it 26-15 with 1:16 to go in the first. Then Newberry went the next 11 minutes and 50 seconds without scoring. Lady Eagles used a 22-0 scoring run, and eventually led 37-26 at halftime. And now Roberts is called for the foul. 70-46, 7:12 to go in the game. And Roberts getting a little chippy here with Weichel. The inbound comes to Penland, right sideline, and she'll sprint into the front court. 7:08 to go in the game. Carson-Newman on its way to winning a 12th consecutive game. Smith, a backdoor cut left block, puts in the layup and draws the foul. Great pass by Taylor, who dribbled to the right elbow and threw it right underneath for a great catch by Smith. She put it in and won. Carson-Newman shooting it at 56% after failing to score better than 70 points in each of the last 2 games. Lady Eagles have 73 with 6:57 to go in this game. Smith, though, misses the foul shot, and it's deflected off of Carson-Newman with 6:57 to play. Another sub coming in here. Bongiorno and Virgo are out. Pearson and Rummery Lamb are in. 6:57 to play in the game, 73-46. Largest lead of the day now for Carson-Newman. To the front court, Davies, right to left crossover, gets into the front court, promptly gets trapped, and an offensive foul is whistled on Davies. Her third. Weichel might have gotten away with a little bit of a flop, but the Eagles will gladly take it. With 6:46 to go. 73-46. 72-46. Albee left wing will sprint to the left baseline, pick up her dribble, throw it out. Smith, left point, a three-pointer, wide left, and a foul is whistled on Newberry. And it's on Roberts, and it means Weichel is going to the free throw line. Well, Newberry unraveling right now. And the officiating crew now needs to get this game in check. And certainly things could be brewing here, with things getting a little chippy with 6:36 to go in the game, and it's Carson-Newman on top, 72-46. Weichel puts the free throw up and puts it in. 73-46. Second shot coming up from Weichel is in. It's 74-46 with 6:36 to go in the game. Carson-Newman by 28 points. Roberts works it into the front court, gets trapped but spins away from it with 6.5 to play in the game. Top of the key, it's in the hands of Davies. So dribble right wing, come back to the right corner. Gives it to Roberts. Thought about a three. Now dribbles right, gets into the lane, spins around, and a foul will be whistled on Carson-Newman. And Roberts was going nowhere in particular there, and they call the foul on Penland. 74-46, 6:14 to go in the game. Inbound from Newberry on the baseline. Davies looking to her right-hand side. Still looking, lobs it back out to Roberts' right wing. Roberts coming to her left, around a screen, stops at the top of the key, gives it over to Davies. A right point three-pointer is way off. Backboard right side of the rim, and Weichel there for her fourth rebound. Weichel to the front court. Down the lane, kicks it out. Smith, ball fakes, throws it Taylor. Taylor beats Rummery Lamb, but misses the layup because Rummery Lamb got her 17th block of the year. She's the team leader in the category. 74-46, 5:47 to go in the game. To the front court, Newberry with the basketball. On pace to get blown out on the road yet again. They've lost 7 games on the road by an average of 24 points. And down by 28 here. Davies kicking it out for a Cronin three-pointer from the right wing. And she connects. 11 now for Cronin. Now with Carson-Newman leading at 74-49 with 5:25 to go. Weichel has it in the front court. Firing it over to Penland. Ball faking. One dribble left. Three-pointer. Left it short. Davies the rebound. Davies coming front court. Firing it to the right corner. Pearson. Back out. Cronin a right wing three. Nearly banked that one in. Ricochets around. Penland had it. She hits the deck. Throws it over to Smith. Body's loose. Still loose. Smith kicks Roberts in the face. Still loose on the floor. And it is last touched by Newberry. And the possession will go to Carson-Newman. I mean, Smith went to the ground. And as she's going for the basketball, her leg came right up and hit Roberts right in the face. And with 5:01 to play in the game, the officials will converse over this. I mean, there are 2 officials standing over there. I don't know how you didn't spot that. And with 5:01 to go in the game, it's Carson-Newman leading it by 25 points. This game has gotten out of control, and I don't think the officials have done anything to try to get this thing under control. Eagle fans, Lisa's Country Kitchen is the official restaurant of Carson-Newman Athletics, serving the best home-cooked meals Lake Ray region can offer. Start your day with their $2.99 breakfast specials and finish it with one of their juicy, fresh, never-frozen steaks. Eat at Lisa's after the game on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. Lisa's Country Kitchen, the official restaurant of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Well, looking around the rest of the league right now while we got a moment. Tusculum thrashing LR 72-48. Anderson leading Coker 63-50 in that basketball game. Wingate has started to pull away from Lincoln Memorial. 57-46 was after 3 quarters, and it's still double figures in the fourth. So the officials are going over the situation right now in terms of what should happen here with 5:01 to go in the game. And our rules official, he plays Gene Sterator in basketball. Adam Cavalier has the insight here. What do you got?
So Harley Smith has been charged with a disqualifying foul. It's not a technical. It's not a flagrant foul. It's a disqualifying foul. So get out your rule book.
That was not in the email that was sent to all of us the other day.
Yeah, that's one that I haven't heard that terminology used in a hot minute, but that's your official ruling here, Michael.
All right, I appreciate it. That's Adam Cavalier reporting courtside on a disqualifying foul. So you got to look that one up. See what it says when you look that one up. A disqualifying foul. So not a flagrant one, not a flagrant two. I think that they're calling it a disqualifying foul under the grounds of a quote-unquote either fighting basis, unsportsmanlike, I guess is perhaps maybe the more accurate term from Smith. So she has been disqualified from this game. But from what we're told, that doesn't mean foul shots, and Roberts is still down on the ground. So we're going to step out for a break. 5:01 to go, 74-49. Carson-Newman on top here as we step out for a breather here on the Eagle Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
At Aramark, this year we go back to our foundation. At Aramark, we are great food and great service with great guests. That is the Aramark way. From coffee at Maples to sandwiches in Stokely, Aramark is here to produce high-quality food for you. A foundation of fresh food, a foundation of speedy service, and a foundation that's built for you, now and for the future. That is the Aramark way.
.501 to go in the game, 74-49, and the first free throw off of, I guess they will officially call it a technical situation here. Davies makes the first foul shot and then makes the second. And certainly you feel like a lot of this could have been avoided with how the officiating has allowed a lot of this stuff to go by the wayside. But you hope that getting rid of Smith would allow this game to get back on track. 74-51, 5 minutes to play. Bongiorno has it for Newberry, firing it back out Davies. Carson-Newman had started on an 8-0 run here in the quarter, but the last 4 to Newberry. Bounce pass to Stolberg at the free throw line. She dribbles left, runs into Taylor, misses the shot, rebound poked around, and Bird snatches it out of the air. Carson-Newman by 23. It's been as many as 28 in this quarter. Penland, right point, throws it to the right baseline, and Taylor spinning into the lane with a left hand, sticks one off the glass and home. 76-51, 15 for Taylor, 4.5 to play in the game. Bounce pass right wing, Cronin, back out top to the top of the key, Davies. Back to Cronin, right point, to Bongiorno as Newberry shuffling bodies around, and then a pass from Pearson thrown right into the hands of Taylor. She bounces it over to Weichel. She had 2 Newberry defenders on her. Weichel steps back for a left baseline 15-footer that she left short. Rebound to Bongiorno. Bounces it over to Stolberg. Stolberg will be fouled as she's going down the left side of the lane by Penland. And with 4:03 to play in this basketball game, we'll step out one final time. Carson-Newman by 25. Back to wrap things up here from Mossy Creek in just a moment on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
So to officially clean everything up, it was a flagrant 2 with the old verbiage is what that would have been on Harley Smith, so they do call it a disqualifying foul. So she has been DQ'd. That's why the free throws happened. And with 4:03 to go, Stolberg is at the free throw line for Newberry, a 68% free throw shooter on the year. Converts on a pair to make it 76-53. 4:03 to go. Carson-Newman well on pace to beating Newberry for a 12th consecutive meeting. Lady Eagles will rout this club yet again as well. Go forth, inbounds the ball, and it's deflected out of play by Pearson. Newberry continues to press. Carson-Newman has just 2 turnovers in the second half, leading at 76-53 with 4:02 to play. Boshears in the backcourt. Has it for Carson-Newman, and the Lady Eagles leading at 76-53, on pace to win a 7th consecutive home game as well. Bird left wing to Pierce, top of the key. Pierce gives it over to Goforth, right point. To the right corner, and Wilson fires it out to Boshears. Boshears wants to dribble right and flings it over to Wilson. 5 to shoot. Carson-Newman's got to go here. Wilson hesitating, crossing over, 2-1. Heaves a shot up there, and that hits the backboard only. Not a very good possession at all by Carson-Newman that time around, and those have been few and far between, as Carson-Newman shooting 53% in the game. 3.5 left, 76-53. Carson-Newman on top of Newberry. In the 52nd all-time meeting, Lady Eagles will improve to 21-4 all-time here at home in the series. Erica Reed into the game for the first time, swings it around the perimeter, all the way to left corner in Davies, and she swings up a right-hand reverse layup that nearly went over the top of the backboard. It does hit up there, and officials rule out of bounds. 3:09 to play. 76-53, Carson-Newman on top. Carson-Newman 4 of 9 from the field in the period. Newberry's shooting woes continue. They made 8 of their first 11 since then. They are 8 for 45 from the field. Left wing, Goforth. Swings left corner, Bird. Tosses it to Pierce. Pierce squares up, throws it out, Boshears. Boshears, left to right crossover with 9 on the shot clock. Spins through the lane, slithers past the defender, hangs a right-hand shot that bangs off the back of the iron and goes in. 78-53, 2:40 to play in the game. Carson-Newman, the 8th most prolific scoring offense in the country. And they get a steal at the defensive end as Pierce steps in the passing lane of Wisely and picks it out of there. Gives it to Bird, and with Carson-Newman ahead by 25, a chance to match their largest lead of the day with a trifecta on this trip. Wilson between the rings will dribble right, throw it over to Boshears, right wing. Dribbles all the way back towards midcourt, throws it to Bird. Bird looks, Bongiorno steps in, instead Bird dribbles, then bounces underneath. Pierce, a right-hand shot on the right block, wedges around the rim and slides off the right-hand side. 78-53 with 2 minutes to play. Bongiorno draws the foul, and Boshears picks up her third. Carson-Newman by 25. Free throws coming up here for Bongiorno with 1:59 to play in the game. 78-53. So free throws here for Bongiorno. Team's leading scorer on the season. Right around her average, and this is what you would expect from Newberry in this game. 9 points for Bongiorno. The team leader, Cronin, has 11. She averages 5 per game this year, but had a 26-point outburst against Georgia Southwestern. Have been averaging just 3 points a game in her last 16. Bongiorno makes the foul shot the second time around, and Diane Burke will replace Bongiorno. 10 points in the game for Bongiorno, and she checks out with 1:58 to play. 78-55, Carson-Newman on top. Wilson into the front court for Carson-Newman with 1:50 to play, and the Lady Eagles in firm control. Bird at the free throw line, dribbles right, out beyond the arc, stops, lobs, high underneath, looking for Pierce. Kind of a blind pass that time from Bird, and now things starting to get sloppy for Carson-Newman. Third turnover of the quarter after they had just one in the entire third quarter. 78-55, 1:40 to play in the game. To the front court comes Burke. Throws over to the right-hand side, Reed. Gives Cronin. Back out top to Pearson. Reed left wing, Cronin left point. Cronin back to Burke. Sprints down the left side of the lane. Puts a shot up. Well too strong. Only the backboard gets a piece of the basketball. Rummery Lamb gets the offensive rebound, and then another foul is called. Well, with 1:18 to go in the game, this thing limping to the finish line here. Newberry hasn't made a field goal in the last 4.5 minutes, but they're making foul shots as Rummery Lamb hits it. Newberry is 17 for 17 at the free throw line in this game. They have not missed a foul shot in the contest. Second one from Montgomery Lamb is good. They are 18 of 18 at the line for a team that this season is 12th in the conference in free throw percentage at 65%. 78-57. 1:10 to go in the game. Wilson has it. Dribbling to the right-hand side and sets up the offense with 65 seconds to go in the game. To the top of the key in Pierce. 1 minute to go in the basketball game. 78-57. Carson-Newman leads. Boshears back to the basket. Right-hand shot. Swirls out. Bird pokes it out of bounds. And the possession goes to Newberry. 51 seconds to play. Carson-Newman just 12 points here in the quarter. Leading at 78-57 with 3/4 of a minute to go in the contest. Left wing, Cronin has it for Newberry. Left to right crossover, kicking it out, top of the key, Reed. Over to Pearson, now to the right corner and Burke. Burke, 12 to shoot, has time, will dribble back to her left-hand side and set up the offense. Comes to the right elbow for a pull-up jump shot, misses it wide right. Pierce there for the rebound. Shot clock is off with 20 seconds to go. Carson-Newman leading it by 21 points in this game. They can wind this thing out with 10 seconds to play. Carson-Newman's massive surge wins this basketball game 78-57. Carson-Newman wins the game. Final score 78-57. Lady Eagles win it by 21 against Newberry, a 12th consecutive win over the Wolves. And we're back on the Domino's postgame report to wrap things up here in a moment on the Eagles Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
The game's over, but we're just getting warmed up. The Domino's postgame report starts in 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit InterDigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is the Domino's postgame report on the Eagles Sports Network.
Bird steps into a three-pointer. She connects at the other end.
Your stats breakdown, a conversation with Mike Mincy, and player interviews are all headed your way. Today's game is also brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, AEC, bringing the winning game plan to your team. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, the official beverage of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service built. By Aramark, a foundation of fresh food and speedy service. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Quality Suites, an official hotel of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Tennessee National Guard, a generation of volunteers. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Let's head back to the arena and the voice of the Lady Eagles, Michael Watbrand.
Back here at Holt Fieldhouse, where Carson-Newman pile drives Newberry by a final score of 78-57. The Lady Eagles get this victory, and Carson-Newman is 17-4 now on the season, and winners of 7 consecutive home games and 12 in a row over Newberry. So Carson-Newman gets this victory by a final margin of 78-57 as we dive into the statistics here, brought to you by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online athletics store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Lady Eagles overall on the day go 29 of 57 from the field, 51%, 7 of 14 from deep, 50%, 13 of 20 at the free throw line, just 65%. And that had been an area where Carson-Newman had been improved in that category. Braylon Weichel leads the way, 20 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds for the junior All-American. 15 points from Lindsay Taylor. She adds 3 rebounds and a couple assists. Campbell Penland, 13 points on the day, 4 rebounds for her and a couple steals. 10 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists for Addison Bird as well. 6 points, 7 rebounds from Michaela Alvey. 8 points from Skylar Boshiers off of the bench in the basketball game. 4 points from Harley Smith, 3 rebounds and 3 assists. 2 points, 4 blocks, 4 rebounds from Sydney Pierce for Carson-Newman on the day. Otherwise, Newberry, really brutal day. They made 8 of their first 11 shots from the field. They finished the game 8 of 48 from the floor. They scored 31 points in the final 30 minutes of play after they scored 26 in the first 9 minutes of action here today. 11 points from Peyton Cronin leads the way on the afternoon, 4 of 11 shooting from the field. Erica Wisely with 10 points. Julia Bongiorno with 10 points, 9 points from Holly Davies, 6 from Courtney Virgo, 5 from April Rummerly Lamb here on the afternoon, 2 apiece from Gates, Stolberg, and Roberts as well on the day. Carson-Newman wins the Battle of the Glass 38-31. They do end up turning over Newberry a season-low 15 times here today for Newberry. 40-16, Carson-Newman leads in the paint, 21-10 off turnovers, 8-7 fast break points, 20-11 bench points. Newberry wins the battle of second chance points, 15-13 on the day. Newberry led for over 10 minutes of this basketball game. But all told, it proves to be Carson-Newman on the high side of the ledger by a 78-57 margin here today. So the Lady Eagles win it, and Carson-Newman can now turn their sights to Tusculum at home here on Wednesday. One more segment before we wrap things up and give it over to the men's game as Carson-Newman men's basketball try to avenge an early season loss at Newberry here today. Carson-Newman wins this basketball game. The final score, 78-57. Back with more here in a moment on the Domino's post-game report on the Eagle Sports Network.
Building a new home? AEC can help. Build an all-electric home with an electric heat pump,